Well, good everything. It is the 4th of October, Monday, 2024. It's about 2 p.m. I am out here because it's about 67 degrees. It's overcast. We have a bit of breeze going, but I want to get some of this charcoal in these beds, and then I will refill it with the remaining charcoal that I still need to inoculate. Um, it's damp out here because it's been raining all weekend, on and off. And I probably will rake up some leaves in this general area and put them in these beds. So let's see what we could get into today. All right, so I managed to get these oh, flies. 7 tire beds, and this planter here with all my garlic. I got biochar in it, and I also put some leaves in there. Then I caught myself filling this bed here with leaves and then realized that I didn't put no biochar. So I said, okay, since we were already into this process, it is what it is. So I end up putting leaves in this bed without biochar as well. I'll get back to that on a later date, and we'll adjust fire. I might have to just sprinkle biochar in there, or in these 2 beds I should say. Now the 6 square beds, I got biochar in there, and I also raked up some leaves and got everything dressed. So managed to refill these buckets with more charcoal, and these buckets are going to be used in those tire beds over there at a later date. Now it is, like I said, the 4th of November, and we're at what, 71 degrees, and it's calm. So basically the calm before the storm. Now as I was digging and pulling up some old tomato plants out of this bed, I managed to harvest some more flies, potatoes. So obviously if what's left in there survived the harsh winter, I might end up having some more potato plants in that bed. All right, so today is the 7th of November. It's about 1:30, and I came in here just to check on my propagation, and as you can see, I got some sprouting already going on there. This stuff in here, the majority still looks green, so I'm thinking that everything is fine. I didn't have to open up and put any watering or anything like that because, oh, that one as well, because it still had moisture. You could see from the condensation on the toes that everything was good. But since I was out here, I figured that I would put some more water, just as an FYI. So that's what's going on. Catch you on the next one. Anyway, so these are some sweet potato slips that I harvested when I did my sweet potatoes a few weeks ago, and they have outgrown these little water jars that I had them in. So today I am going to put them in a bigger jar. As you can see, they already have some good healthy root systems. So these are the Molokai purple sweet potatoes. I purchased about 7 of them this season and hope to utilize them in the garden next season. All right, so I woke up today and decided I wanted some cassava pone. Um, some people know cassava as yuca, but this is going to be a Guyanese cassava pone recipe. So here I got some frozen grated cassava. One pack is about 1.5 cups. We need 3 cups. So I have 2 packets. I have some grated coconut. I have some brown sugar, black pepper, nutmeg, cinnamon, vanilla extract, and I have fresh ginger, but powdered ginger is also optional. Now, I also have 3 sticks of butter that I'm gonna melt. I have a can of Carnation evaporated milk and a can of condensed milk. Now, these are all optional, as well as if I had some raisins, you could also put that in there, and that would be optional. I am going to get this mixed up and bring you back when I have everything prepped in a pan, ready to go in the oven. All right, so I have all of this mixed up, and I am putting it in an 8 by 11 baking dish that I buttered. It's going to bake for about 50 minutes. So the first 45 minutes, we're going to bake it at 350. Then I'm going to pull it out and I'm going to do a bit of basting, basically with some sugar and some water. And then I'll put it back in for another 5 minutes and then pull it out. And I will bring you back then. Anyway, but before we do that, you could definitely smell the spices, the cinnamon. It's creamy, and I don't know how to explain what pone is, but it's just one of those things I grew up with that it's hard to explain. So I'll bring you back. All right, so we know how ovens fluctuate temperature-wise. So this has been in the oven for about an hour and 5 to 10 minutes. I finally pulled it out. In here I have my sugar, some water, and I did add a bit of almond extract. So basically I'm going to just baste this, put it back in the oven for another 5 or so minutes, and then pull it out and let it cool off before I cut into it. So, and this is the end result. It is a dense cake, or dessert I should say. I prefer the corner pieces for the crustiness. It's not too sweet, but for someone who's eating it based on the recipe, if you think it's too sweet, maybe you could add some whipped cream. So thanks for stopping by. I am out in my greenhouse today. It's about 65 degrees, sunny, but a bit windy. Anyway, I'm in the greenhouse looking on, seeing what's going on. I got some strawberries here ready to be harvested. I got some still in bloom, and I got some flowers or buds. So we'll see how long I could keep this going. So the reason I came out actually was to check my propagation totes, and some more than others are looking well. As you can see here, I have some buds going, and this one we still have some green, so they're doing well. And everything in here looks decent. So just a little mini update. All right, so it is Tuesday. It's about 11:30ish, and it's in the 30s. So I came out here to show you my collard greens, still going strong. Last night we were up to about, I want to say in the 20s. So I decided to come out here today and harvest some of my collards for my Friendsgiving meal. So let me get that started. All right, now in this row here is the Swiss chard, and I might just harvest a few of those as well. And this is the row with the kale, still doing well. And the Brussels sprouts decided to topple over, but I don't think these sprouts are salvageable. Now this ended up being the harvest, plus I have some from a few weeks ago that I harvested. With everything, it is December 7th, 2024. It's about 8:30 in the morning. We are at 28 degrees. I think we're going up to low 40s. So this is the first day I am getting out in a week. I got out last Saturday, went grocery shopping, decided that I'm gonna go grocery shopping once a week. On Saturdays, I'll just stay in during the week, get my list together, check it twice, and go out on Saturday. Well, guess what I did? Put the list somewhere, I can't find it. So, yeah, all that planning. All right, so today's project is to get these farm fresh eggs into 1 dozen cartons. I am next Saturday going to be giving out meal kits with an organization I'm associated with, and since I had to sell my chickens earlier this year, I had to go get eggs from a local farmer. So what you're looking at is about 100 dozen eggs once I get everything situated. I think there are about 6 of these 30 slats in each box. So let's see what we could get into. Now these are all the cartons that I have. I think I'm short about 40. All right, so I am working on getting these eggs boxed up and ready, putting them aside in there for storage. All right, so after about an hour, I managed to I ran out of 12 packs, so I'm using 18. Some of these eggs are so big I can't even close the lids. So I got this stash here. I have about 3.5 cases I need to finish up, and I have these already packed up. So I am going to see about getting some more cases, or cartons I should say, so I can complete this project. And it took me about an hour because I was being careful. So I found about 5 cracked ones. I'm only showing 4 here because I have one over there. And I broke one. So far we're doing okay. So what have we been up to? Hubby and I have been looking for a building or property to start a business in, and it's been about 3 years, haven't found anything. We're gonna go look at a building tomorrow. I'll probably bring you along for that. Happens to be an old bank, and it was used last as an insurance company, but it has some cool features, i.e. like the bank vault is still in there kind of thing. So I am hopeful with this one. Yeah, and hopefully have it up and running by spring of 25. process of, you know, just from scratch, getting the licensing, getting the LLC together, buying the building, rehabbing it, all the pros and cons, the down and dirty. So that being said, I am going to go run, get some groceries together, and I will chit chat with you at a later date. Bye. Alright, so it's about noon, December 8th, 2024, Sunday, and it's about 65 degrees. There's a breeze going, but figured we'd get some stuff burned. Just got back from viewing that property. I opted not to do or take photos or videos of the inside because obviously it's not my property. Had we purchased it, then yes, I would do a run through of the inside. However, like I said, it's not my property. Anyway, I was out here picking up some twigs and saw that one of my pear trees is no more. So need to add that to the list. I think I'm going to drain these toads because I would hate for them to freeze and thaw during the winter and then burst on me. And I want to go in the greenhouse to see what's going on in there. I haven't been in there in a while. Alright, got that one done. So obviously stuff has dwindled and dwindled. Have some flies, still moist, still green, and still sprouting, so that's a plus. So the building, like I said, it has 2 vaults, which is unique, and one of the reasons we opted to go see it. However, we were looking for more of a open floor plan, and the walls that we would need to tear down would be affected by one of the vaults. So that's a hard pass on that building for us. We thought about the fact that the community is an up-and-coming community, so our business will definitely, I think, succeed in there, in that area. However, the floor plan just didn't work for us. So we told the realtor no to that. So we're going to keep looking. So that's what's going on. It's a nice day in December in Iowa, weather-wise. Hubby is getting ready to go ride his bike, and I, on the other hand, will just go in and relax. So thanks for stopping by. I'll catch you on the next one. Good everything. It is December 21st, 2024, and it's about 8 a.m. We're at 50 degrees. So I must say what a difference a week makes. Last Saturday, we had intended to do our meal kit distribution, but woke up to a ice storm. I'll insert a pic. So I am out here today doing a bit of assessment on all these branches that came down that now needs to be picked up. Now on this property we have about 25 trees, and it's obvious I have my work cut out for me. So this is the first time I'm coming out here to look at this, obviously. And they still have a few branches up there. So today I'm heading to Davenport. I volunteered with another organization, and what they're doing today is doing a Christmas meal and needed volunteers to help feed. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to also take the opportunity to distribute a few more boxes of coats to a different organization than before. And that's the plan. It's about an hour and a half drive from me, so, and it's a chilly morning. Now I managed to get the stuff from in front of the house itself picked up. However, I got this area and over there by the apple tree that needs to be taken care of. Anyway, as I was saying, there's a lot of work that needs to be done out here, and unless the weather starts to cooperate, this yard is going to be looking like this for a bit. So anyway, I'll get back with you.